anyway, intermediate fasting. I try to stay on one subject. This is working for me. I weighed myself yesterday, 241 pounds. That's a great deal. I'm trying to get to 225. No, I will get to 225. Again, be affirmative in your goals here. You're going to reach the goal. I am going to reach 225. Don't know when. I have 342 videos to go. It's going to happen. Sticking to it. I like intermediate fasting because, truthfully, I'm not really that hungry in the morning. I only ate breakfast, and usually it was a crap breakfast. I love cereals, so could have been anything from Cheerios to whatever. Doesn't matter. But that what I noticed is if I do have anything sugary in the morning, I want to eat lunch. I want to eat snacks. I want to eat and eat and eat. So intermediate fasting stops me from having that, revving up the engine in the morning, by eating something crappy for myself. If I do have to work a really tough job, I'll eat a Kind Bar. I'll take an apple or banana with me on my ridiculously long commute to the city, 2 hours, and it just holds me over. But on days like today where I'm working from home, I can actually skip breakfast and skip lunch. I drink a lot of water. I can drink a lot of water, and you should too. Always drink lots of water, hopefully filtered water, hopefully healthy water for yourself. But the intermediate fasting is working fantastically well, and I'm really happy with the results. Before dieting and exercise, I felt, it's not like I felt run down. I just didn't feel healthy walking around. It didn't feel good. So this it seems like it's a good thing for me, and I'm trying to get rid of the really difficult fat to get rid of is this visceral fat, the belly fat. When I was younger and we had kids and stuff, all we did was just try to, you're super busy with work, you're trying to make it in a career, you're trying to make some money, you're trying to take care of your kids. I think a lot of parents, they forget that they have to take care of themselves too. The children are so important, the work is so important, and all the other commitments that you might have in your life are so important. But the one thing that I definitely lost track of is myself, and to be able to, I didn't find a diet that would work. It's there's so many ones that there were so many diets that worked for the short term, but they were too difficult to maintain. The biggest one was one it was like a paleo diet, which was spectacular, but the food was really difficult to prepare. It was specific types of food. You spend an hour and a half just preparing the food, and it was delicious and fantastic, and certain supplements, and honestly, it felt great because your body was completely clean. But for me, the intermediate fasting is working the best, and you can look it up online. And basically means making a conscious decision to skip certain meals on purpose by fasting, and then feasting on purpose. I don't really feast, but eating. Intermediate fasting generally means that you consume your calories during a specific window of the day and choose not to eat food for a large window of the time. That's it. It's really simple. The great thing about it is it's simple. If you can handle it, by not eating breakfast and lunch, it kind of goes against every bit of diet advice that's out there. You have to eat small portions and all through the day, keep your engine fueled up, and there really are different ways to approach this. But like for me, I'm not even thinking about it. I'm losing weight. I'm not thinking about it, and honestly, I can eat what I want at night. The best way to lose the weight, though, is to have almost like a paleo dinner, which is what I've been having. What do you just call it? Whatever you want to call it. Vegetables and protein. That's it. It doesn't matter which form that comes in. I don't really eat bread anyway. Once in a while, I can't resist a slice of pizza, even if it's filled with gluten. Anyway, still dealing with a little bit of the cough. I haven't gone to the doctor. I keep talking about it. I keep saying I'm gonna, but I can't stand the doctors. I can't stand going to a doctor. Obviously I'll have to go do that in case this continues. But I've read online that 2 to 3 weeks after a really bad chest cold, if you still got a little bit, that's fine. And I have a little bit, I'm fine. Anyway, went on a tangent there. Intermediate fasting. Here's some more of it. They call the 16-8 method. You fast for 16 hours each day. And, all right. So that means that you can eat, so you're fasting for 14 to 16 hours. So think about it. 8 of those hours you're sleeping or you're kind of getting up, getting ready. So it comes down to it, if you really add it all together by trying to get yourself to sleep after eating and waking up in the morning and taking a shower and getting ready for work, you're already at 10 hours. So if you're going to do it for 14 hours, that means that you can start eating around noon, really, if you want to. So it could be noon to whenever you start, like 8 o'clock. How would we work that out? I have to figure that one out. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty awesome. So 8 to 8 is 12 hours. So, I don't know, 8 at night to 8 in the morning, you've already gone 12 hours. A couple hours later, I mean, I go longer than that. I actually go, I'm trying to think about it. It goes longer, much longer than that. It's, let's say, actually, I usually eat even later than 8 o'clock. So the truth is I'm probably stopping eating around 10 o'clock, which is terrible. I know, it's totally bad, but it's the way my schedule works. It's the way the family is. It's the way people walk in the door 9 o'clock, 9:30 at night. So we're eating at 10 o'clock at night. So we're finishing around 10:30. It's ridiculous. So I'm looking at 12 hours at 10:30 in the morning. So I'm still got to do another 4 hours. So that's 2:30. Now I go longer. I go to 4 o'clock. So it's longer than the 14 hours. So it's closer to that 16 hours. I think if you're going to do fasting, intermediate fasting, then do the 16 hours if you can. Most normal people, hopefully, you're eating around 6, 7 o'clock and stopping at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and it's successful. It's working out great. And anyway, that's it. I would drink lots of water. You can drink as much water as you want. Anytime you feel a little hungry, have some water. And that's that. That's intermediate fasting. It's working out really well. I like it. I love, the benefits are this. So you always have to think of the benefits. Feeling healthy. Obviously, feeling lighter. You feel it's better on your joints. It's better for your body, for your heart, for your body function. Also, I stopped drinking during this diet last 3 weeks. I haven't really noticed anything. I don't, really, the allergies haven't gone away. I had a little tiny pain over on this side. I think it's gone away at this point. I had it checked out. They said it was fatty liver, and I told you that in the last video. So just helping out my own body. The citrus drink is delicious. So just overall feeling better. People notice, look better in pictures, feeling better, maybe sleeping a little bit better. Depends on what I eat and what I do physical activity during the day or what scary movies I've watched at night. But overall, feeling good. So good luck with intermediate fasting if you do it. I really enjoyed it. I am enjoying it as we speak. So hopefully today I break that 240 barrier. I haven't been 240 in probably a year. So I was sticking at 238 for quite a while last year or the year before, working out, feeling good, dieting, but I couldn't stick to 238. It went up, I don't know why, life. All right, I'm going to stop the video now. Going a little bit too long. Apologize. I hope that you read about it. Hopefully you like it. If it works for you, great. It's working for my daughter and I. She's losing weight. She's just continually losing weight. I don't know how long you should stay on it. That's something you should check it out. I'm sure I will probably, once I hit my target of 225, I'm going to look at different ways in which you can maintain your weight. Kind of reset the whatever markers are in your body. I got to maintain that 225. That's my goal for the rest of my life, actually. All right. Too much talk. All right. Good luck. Bye.